Are you cool? Alright, then let's go, because I'm going to be dropping some hard Thor News science upon you.
Now, first things first, how do raindrops form?
Stay cool. This is a Thor News presentation. Hit the button, baby. Thor News presents... Seriously, bro.
A superbubble.
Super bubbles.
A cloud of hot gas blown away from bright young stars at its center.
Super bubbles.
The superbubble has been captured.
I'm in the mood to talk about science, geology, really anything you'd like, ma'am. What do you want to talk about?
Volcanoes.
Volcanoes?
Volcanoes.
You're new here, huh? That's cute.
Volcanoes. You might think of big, loud eruptions.
Actually, no.
So here's my hardcore science fact. I realized, thanks to Ari at the Weather Channel, I realized that water needs something to form upon. I was always under the impression that water was just created when moisture gets too moist, grows, and becomes raindrops, right? Up in the sky. But Ari taught me what was right, that raindrops need something to form on. Moisture participation nuclei. Moisture participation nuclei, I believe is a term. So if you want to have a raindrop, that rain has to drop upon something to become a raindrop. It has to grow on a surface. So right now, in the modern science era, we have a record number of volcanoes erupting. So with that many volcanoes erupting, you have an above average amount of ash in the air. And that shit's just gonna float around, man. Up, down, all around, all over Earth. Earth's like a big snow globe. Did you know that? It's true. And so, because of our volcano problem, I believe we have a flooding problem, and that we will see the atmosphere drop more rain, more water, more moisture than we've ever seen before. So these records are going to be broken. Smash, crack, pop, thunk. Smash, crack, pop, thunk. Smash, crack, pop, thunk. That's it.
Hey, did you know that pollen can actually form raindrops? Can actually form rain. That's what researchers just found at the University of Michigan and Texas A&M in a recent study. Now, first things first, how do raindrops form? Well, every single raindrop you see has to form on a tiny, tiny little particle. We call them cloud condensation nuclei. It can be pieces of dust. It can be pieces of ash. It can be pieces of ash. It can be pieces of ash.
I also believe, there's something really weird going on with the sun. And that's causing something very strange to go on with Earth's own magnetic poles. So as the North Pole increases its velocity, we're going to see climate increase its velocity, and due to all those volcanoes. Okay, there you go. That's it. So be ready and prepare for the floods. Now would be a good time to put group plans in place and to relearn how to work together as a community. To me, what is important for now is not why the climate is changing, it's that it's changing rapidly. So we just need to prepare, be aware, be awake, be cool, and learn to work together again as a community. Can you do that? Can you do that for me, please? Okay, sounds good. I know it wasn't that funny, but I told you I was dropping hardcore science, bitch. Someone was like, I liked this video, up until he said bitch. And then I was like, oh no, I don't like this video anymore. Because adults shouldn't say bitch. Alright, whatever, man. Tell me, Thor, why do you make videos? Why do you roll thought? Well, NASA, climate change scientists, are in the bad habit of being passive-aggressive carbon tax salesmen. I'm here to fill in the gaps. Like tell you, hey, why don't we plant 1 billion trees? Hey, why don't we save the bees and the monarch butterflies? You know, those are logical. We can do them tomorrow. They will only have good benefits. And I'm not here to argue the reason for climate change. I think we all agree the climate has changed throughout the history of mankind. Though I agree that the change of the climate is accelerating. I think that has a lot to do with the poles. It has a lot to do with the sun. And hey, guess what? It has a lot to do with volcanoes. Hey, why don't you get Bill Nye, Neil Tyson deGrasse, Phil Plait on stage. Start asking them questions about earthquakes and volcanoes. Okay, talk to you soon. God bless everyone. Always.
This is Jupiter, largest member by far of the Sun's family, monarch of the outer planets, 1,000 times the size of Earth.